Karen or Steven? Who will be the final house guest evicted this season? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 6 Hockey Sticks. Hello, I'm Andrew Chefsick Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 6 Hockey Sticks. It's day 82 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and Corey is the final head of household. In just moments, he will have to decide whether to evict Karen or Steven, bringing the other house guest with him to the final two. What will he decide? We'll find out shortly. But first, the polls will be open as soon as this episode airs. For this season's Miss Congeniality. Miss Congeniality, or America's favorite house guest, is voted on by the public and has a prize of $35 cash. This is the final season that there will be a $35 cash prize because as the season's prizes increase, I have to pull money from places, and so starting next season it will just be a smile and a congratulations. But yeah, the funniest thing about Miss Congeniality was in Season 4, Jonathan put up the $50 for it, and Brenda ended up winning, and Jonathan was so butthurt that he had to give $50 of his own money to Brenda, because she basically quit. It was a relatively poor player. I love her, but a relatively poor player who was always paranoid all the time and threatening to quit and calling Curtis mansplainer and whatnot. And Ryan had like 8,000 followers, Rai, on Twitter, like including like, and he tweeted to like big names like Netta and Cindy with an S from Big Brother Canada, and he still lost to Brenda, who basically got all of small town Sarnia, Ontario to vote for her to be Miss Congeniality. So yeah, Jonathan was so angry, and you could see it on his face. Like, I know his face is always angry, but this was like angry. It was so funny. I died. Okay, yeah, let's get right into it. Let's get into the eviction. So, and polls for Miss Congeniality will close Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, Karen, Steven, in just a moment, Corey will cast his vote to evict the final house guest this season. You have your chance to plead your case with one brief statement. Steven, you're up first. Hey everyone, it's the final surfboarding session of the season before Lake Ontario becomes too cold to surf in, because it's been so warm up until this point. So here's my thoughts. It's been a hell of a ride, and I genuinely meant it when I said after I survived the Week 6 eviction that I felt like I peaked in this game, and I meant it. That was the funniest shit that could have ever happened, and I'm so glad I did it because look at where we are now. God damn! What a fun run this has been. Damn! Growing up, I never cared about the winners. My favorites were always the big characters who could never make it to the end. I never prioritized winning because I've always thought infamy was better than fame. That being said, this isn't my full resignation. If I'm brought to the final two, I think I deserve to win this season. I've been sitting on a full story that nobody fully knows, and just when people think they may have the answers to my game, I'm going to change the questions. If I'm sitting in the finale, I'm going full tilt, just like I did for these competitions where I beat the all-time record. A round ago, Rhonda asked me to take you to the final three because it would mean more to you. Without hesitation, I made the decision. I trusted Rhonda, and I trusted that if it meant more to you, then it was going to mean more to me to take you another round further. Here, I'm asking for this hospitality to be returned. Karen has never made the finals before, and she is the heart and soul of this season. It would mean more to Karen to make the end than it would me. Karen and I were friends coming into this game. Shocker. Karen and I leave the game as best friends, something that's invaluable to me. Aww. Being best friends with Karen is a more worthy title for me than the winner of Big Brother Cheesecake 6. I understand the complexity of this situation and how optically it seems like I'm the best person to take to the end. I think I deserve to win as much as Karen does. I think I can be the winner if I'm in the finale, but I don't think the legacy of the season holds up in the history of the series without Karen in the finale. Her story is not finished in the grand scheme of things, and her making this finale will mean a lot to her. This is where I want to bow out, and I'm requesting that you return the favor. This is nothing I haven't talked to you about yet, and obviously nothing you don't already know. It's just now set in stone and documented. Okay? Thank you, Steven. Karen, you are up next. Thanks, Steven. It's my turn now. Steven, I'm so proud of you. You shaped the direction of this season from day one, and every move you made was intentional and always steps ahead. If you are in the final two, I will help the jury understand you and the brilliance of your game. You are one of the kindest people I know, and you showed that side of you at different times to your allies, all while happily masterminding your way around your opponents. You deserve all the credit you've received and more. Dear Corey, congratulations on your win. You have always given your all, and more importantly, you have always been an A+ human being. We started this game together, and I'm pleading for you to select me for Final 2 so we can end this game together and I can tell my story. I have a strong feeling this game will only feel complete with the two of us there. This jury has absolutely not acknowledged your game, but I want to, and I will if I'm next to you in the Final 2, because telling my story supports yours from week 1. I will give you the credit you deserve, and I know Steven cannot do the same for you. I will also not be able to do that from the jury, because Steven is one of my best friends, and it would be my responsibility to give him all the credit I can, even if it takes away from our cheesecake legacy. I would love nothing more than to celebrate the end of this game next to you, and I hope you feel the same way about me. No matter what you decide, I am proud to call you my friend, and I want to thank you for everything you did in making my time in this game so worth it. Congratulations again on making it to the Final 2. You're amazing! Okay, Corey, it is now time for you to stand in front of your house guests and cast your eviction vote. Remember, whoever you evict will finish in 3rd place and be the final member of the jury, while whoever you don't evict will join you in the Final 2. All right, here we go. Hey guys, it's me, Corey, totally straight, and I'm so happy I made it to the Final 2. Oh my god, yay, me! Yay, I did it! Yay, I'm Corey! Oh my god, yay! Woo! Skip-a-doo-a-ding-ding-dong, skip-a-ding-a-doo. I love you! Oh my god, yay! Okay. So excited. I'm also so proud that I went to St. Michael's College School for Demented Sex Perverts with Andrew. We shoved broomsticks up each other's boobs in the bathroom. Yay! Fun, 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 fun. Okay. Now the hard part. Oh, I need a tissue. This is going to make me cry. God. Hold it together. Here we go. Oh. This was the hardest decision I had to make all game. I loved playing with our Final 4, so having to evict either of you isn't ideal. Because this player has played a phenomenal game and I believe they're the best player in the game, I sadly vote to evict Karen. Karen, it's official. You are the final house guest evicted from Big Brother Cheesecake 6 Hockey Sticks. Karen! It's me, Don Cherry. Good news! You didn't let a beach ball in, but you still let a puck in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals, and for that, hit the links! Karen, you got about 15 minutes to say your goodbyes before I kick you the fuck out of the Facebook group chat. Thanks for playing, better luck next time. And I can assure you, if you want a next time, you will definitely have a next time. Karen, I don't care if I get shit for saying this. You are the best player to ever play Big Brother Cheesecake and not win. No question. And quite frankly, I could even argue that your game is better than a couple of the winners. I won't make that argument because I still think winning is winning. And, you know, what's interesting about Big Brother is in Survivor, Jeff Probst, for season 13, Cook Islands, he changed the Final 2 to a Final 3. I hate the Final 3, but let's face it, a lot of Jeff's favorites ended up 3rd, and he was sick of that. So by making a Final 3, it prevented that, and a lot of winners since then might not have won if there was a Final 2. If you look here in Big Brother Cheesecake, season 1, Chad should have taken Tiffany to the end, and Jeffrey should have been 3rd. So Jeffrey, a legend, should have been 3rd. Season 2, Rob. Hi, Rob. Legend. Great player. Would have won if he was in the Final 2. Season 3, JoJo. Would have won if he was in the Final 2. Season 4, Nick. Would have won if he was in the Final 2. Season 5, Jonathan. Maybe not a legend, but an excellent player. No question. And if Chantel had taken Jonathan, I think Jonathan would have had the votes because people didn't want to vote for Chantel to win a second time. So, and now Karen. We have 5 in a row. Jonathan, Karen, JoJo, Nick, Rob. 5 in a row 3rd place finishers who would have won if they made the Final 2. And who played an excellent game. Between those 5 people, there's got to be about 30 to 40 comp wins between those 5 people combined. So 3rd place is a good placement to have. You, I think, would have won against Corey or Steven. You also, it's funny, this is season 6 of Cheesecake. Big Brother US season 6, Janelle came in 3rd place. You definitely played a lot like Janelle in some ways. And Survivor season 6, one of, in my opinion, actually the best season, Survivor Amazon, Rob Sesternino, who's considered the greatest player to never win, Rob finished in 3rd place in Survivor season 6. So it just goes to show you that the best player, especially in seasons ending in 6, kind of end up in 3rd. And I played in Backyard Big Brother, shout out Kevin and Aton, this past summer in their All-Stars version, which was called, MVPs. And I finished 3rd, and I would have won if I made the final 2. So I will never change Big Brother from a final 2 to a final 3 because I've always liked the final 3-part HOH. I like a final 2, but at the same time, while that's a huge plus, a huge crutch is that oftentimes 3rd place goes to somebody who could have won. At the same time, Big Brother US has a lot of shitty 3rd place people. You have Jerry, Big Brother 10. You have Ryan, Big Brother 9. You have, who was in season 13, Adam Pock. Season 11, Kevin, who I didn't think was a good player. Season 15 had, was it Spencer? Oh, he was decent. Oh, and Victoria in season 16. So at the same time, Big Brother US maybe goes against the grain, but I still believe 3rd place in Cheesecake and in Survivor when there is a 3rd place. And even kind of Big Brother Canada, I think. I'm not going to go through them off the top of my head. 3rd place is great. And you know what? Some people believe, I don't know how much I believe this, that being in 3rd place and winning, and being in 3rd place and being what would have been the winner is better than being in 2nd place and getting shut out or having a bad showing at the end. And some people even think being a winner nobody respects is worse than being in 3rd place. I don't know about that. I think if you get the win, that's still a W. I don't care what people think about you. Ask Michelle Fitzgerald. I think she's a great Survivor winner and people can't stand her, but she doesn't care. She has $1 million. Anyway, I love you, Karen. Thank you so much for playing. And I'm so glad that I was able to meet you and Steven at Yorkdale back in October. You've supported me through my mental health illness, through my job situation, which I will discuss more on Tuesday. I love you to death. I mean, you know that. Okay. And you had the fast forward week 1 and managed to save it all the way to week 10. You had Amy and everybody after her saying that you needed to go, and nobody seemed to do that. Like, mwah. So amazing. So, with that said, Corey and Steven are the final 2. Watch tomorrow as they plead their case to the jury as to why they deserve to win. Tuesday, the jurors cast their votes for the winner, and I have an announcement as to what's to come to Big Brother Cheesecake 7. And Wednesday is the season finale, where Corey or Steven will win the $600 cash prize, hoist the Stanley Cup over their heads, and be the winner of Big Brother Cheesecake 6 Hockey Sticks. I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Take care, and remember, hockey is murder on ice. Good night.